morning, welcome to Ekate's Crossing. Okay, so I've picked up the Telluric Tarot again. Now, we've been working very slowly through the major arcana. Okay, the soul cards. Getting to know what they are. Some of the cards with the traditional titles, some with a little bit more... just working with the crystals and the plants, so getting to know what the cards are actually about. Next, we're going into the emotion cards. Okay, so let's have a look here. The emotion cards, which are from 0, of course, 0, which is the extra card, and these decks to 14. Okay, so let's go through these cards indeed. What are we? 47, 48 is the first page. Okay, so let's look at this. So what I'm doing is I'm not going to go through and read it all, of course. So all I'm doing is looking at the titles or the crystals in the plant and then the keywords that they use. Okay, so muscovite and milkweed is layers and reflections. Next we got peridot and wisteria, which is a wellspring of love. Amazonite and Myosotis is a wholesome union. 3. Pezotite and Tulsi is celebrating your tribe. 4. Hanksite and water hyacinth is a weighted heart. Interesting one there. Anhydrite and anemone is the sting of loss. Number 6, adderstone and clover is the magic of play. 7, stibnite and cut is flights of fancy. 8 is island spa and wormwood, searching for the light. 9, emerald and rose, the fruits of a rich garden. Number 10 is iris, agate and flax is welcome home. Number 11, Dioptaz and lily of the valley is a burst of creativity. 12, rhodochrosite and fir is follow your heart. 13, diaspora and magnolia, the reign of a gentle heart. 14, gypsum and laurel, strength and sensibility. Okay, when I'm reading for myself, yes, I'll use the guidebook and things like that. And even with a client, maybe I'll use the guidebook as well in some way. A lot of times I just let myself just trust in the messages that are coming through. If understanding the basic of tarot. So using what knowledge I have of tarot and then expanding with the guidebook to give me a little bit more information about the card. So this is what we're going to do today, is having a look at the emotion cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick, what I might do is actually pick a major arcana card. That's what we're going to pick first, because that's what we've been working on, and I want to keep that in mind when doing. Okay, so what are we picking out here? Okay, we've got tourmaline and orchid. Now this is 21, which is like the world card, if you like. So this to me is like the end of a cycle, beginning of something new, looking at our achievements. I feel like there's a lot going on there. Now let's have a look in the guidebook. What is 21? What does the world mean in this one? So let's have a look here. A world upon reach. Tourmaline's long crystals occur in a full rainbow of vibrant colours, making it one of the most popular gem and specimen. It also can hold an electric charge when exposed to temperature changes, a phenomenon called pyroelectricity. Okay. Orchids are among the largest, most diverse families of plants, comprising around 10% of all seed plants. They are distributed all around the world, flourishing in every habitat except for glaciers. Right now, the message is your determination and hard work and ambition are paying off, and the joyful culmination of your efforts is at hand. The world is opening to you, inviting you to expand your potential and horizons by using the skills and experiences which lead you to this point. Look back on all the work and progress you have made and congratulate yourself on seeing this through. You've earned a solid foundation on which you can count to help you reach new heights and flourish. Okay. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so let's look at the emotion cards and see which one we're going to pull out and reflect upon. Okay, so we're looking at the world. We're looking at the end of and the beginning of something new. What can you tell us in regards to our emotions? This is in regards to our emotions at this time. Okay, this is pulled out. This is card number 4. Handskite and Water Hyacinth. Okay, 4 of Cups, or 4 of Emotions, 4 of Water. To me is that sense that you're missing out, you're bored, you're dissatisfied, you haven't quite seen the bigger picture, maybe your view is a little narrow-minded in regards to what's going on. This one says a weighted heart. Okay, so again, you've got that sense of everything's weighing you down. You're feeling quite, again, you've got that sadness, you've got that sense of feeling like everything's overwhelming or stressed. Okay, Hanksite, found in dried or saline lakes, grows through evaporation. Its large crystals often clouded by dark clay inclusions trapped during its formation. Water hyacinth, though used as an ornamental plant, is highly invasive. It can entirely cover a body of water, cutting off other aquatic plants from sunlight. Withdrawal or apathy is keeping new opportunities or connections at a distance. While this pause may be needed to regroup or recuperate, it could be a sign of dissatisfaction and boredom. You may also be ruminating over certain issues, which is draining your energy and motivation. Pinpoint the exact nature of your lack of interest and drive, or you may risk missing out on new possibilities. Find out what is needed to feel engaged again. So here we've got this ending, we've got this big new cycle, new possibilities lying through, but it might be because you're feeling dissatisfied, you're feeling like things are not quite the way that you want them to be. Kind of interesting. Okay, got a second card for us in regards to our emotions, in regards to this situation. We've got this end of a world, we've got this end of a cycle, beginning of something new. We're feeling dissatisfied. What's next for us? What lies ahead? Okay, here we have 12. 12, which is like the night. So we've got news coming, maybe a little bit of romance, rhodochrosite and Okay, so this could be, you've got that Knight of Water, Knight of Emotions, Knight of Cups, this, or Knight of Chalices. You've got that sense of a Yeah, I really feel like it's like news coming and maybe some information coming your way, a little bit of romance in some way. Maybe something's going to be a little bit uplifting energy. Okay, so oops, 12. Follow your heart. Okay. Talking about following our heart. Okay. Rhodochrosite is a manganese mineral forming vibrant pink patterns and more rarely growing in stunning red crystals. It is really cut into gems as its beautiful specimens are considered more valuable in their raw crystal form. The fir tree is a symbol of hope and forthrightness. It comes often soft and rose-colored, stand upright on the branches, representing spring-like vigor and renewals. Matters of the heart are taking the lead, inspiring goodwill, solicitude, and romance. Whether this passion is directed towards a relationship, cause, or labor of love, it will demonstrate the full strength of your sincerity and devotion. Follow this desire to spread warmth and beauty. Let it guide your imagination and intuition. Okay, so it might not be a romantic partner in this case, right? It could be you're asked to, okay, you've got this sense of moving into a new cycle. Maybe you're feeling a little bit lethargic, maybe not quite seeing the bigger picture. So you're being asked, it's time to follow your heart. What do you truly want in your heart? What do you truly want? That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Okay, if you're feeling a bit lethargic, a bit sort of despondent, and you're being asked to sort of follow your heart, okay, that's kind of an interesting message to sort of think about with the Telluric. So I just like to do those 3 cards there. So we've got 1 major arcana and 2 cards in regards to our emotions at this time. Of course, as we move through the deck and we start sort of getting connected with it, remember, I'm only just sort of doing a few cards in that. I'm not doing the whole everything. I just want to sort of show you different ways that you can work when you're learning a deck. I mean, you haven't picked up a deck for a while, so you want to sort of start with the major arcanas for a little while, and then you start to bring in the cups if you want to, the emotions to it, and find out what is the major arcana with the emotion. Just a way to sort of connect the cards, again, connect with the images, maybe a little bit about the sense of reminding us in a way to have this sense of love, to trust in ourselves as we sort of move forward, allowing ourselves to sort of deal with that sense of despondency and using that emotion to bring us out of that funk that we might be feeling at this time as we move into a new cycle, new possibilities, looking at what we've achieved so far and where we're going. Maybe we're dissatisfied with our past lives. Maybe we're dissatisfied with what's going on right now. It's a reminder to start following what's in our heart, to open our hearts to new possibility. Look at what we love in life and follow that path. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. A big thank you to my subscribers. Big thank you to those that have watched the video all the way through. Thank you to Ko-Fi family and supporters. Of course, a big thank you to you as well. Let me know if you've got a deck that you're working with at this time. Maybe a deck that you haven't used for a while and has been on your I want to work with that list. How are you going to choose to work with it? Does this video help you sort of pull out that deck and dive into it? Okay, take care and blessed be.